your name in this video to mock you because of your career picking. Now, I was on the phone with Chinwo's lawyer.
Okay, guys, very black dark man exposed Nigeria celebrity, like very dark man exposed Hindi secret that you guys need to know. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, and lastly, don't forget to drop a comment. You guys already know this very black dark man matter that's been trending online between him and Chinwo. That man came again, guys, to drop another new update again. Like, guys, YAWA Don Gas. You so much for all you do. So, guys, let's dive right to the news.
Then I'm not trying to offend you or trying to mock you because of your career. I'm just trying to make an example. And then for people that want to learn, some people that can pick something from this video, they should pick it. Now, I was on the phone with Chinwo's lawyer, and I was telling him something. I said, me, if you carry me go court, I don't get problem. We could drag the case for court. But I will advise you guys that you should look for a way to settle this thing with Chinwo's record label boss, EZE, out of court. And I gave him reasons and example. I told him that for some reason, when an artist have a problem with the record label boss, for some reason, the artists have a difficult time to make a career again. It's disastrous for the artist. And I gave him this example, right? Now, if you remember Lighter and Olamide brought in Lighter, invested in him. Boom, the guy's career started. From nowhere, problem day. They say the boy father do this one, the boy do that, Olamide contract, this one and that one. Before you know it, Lighter career went down. Next was Lekesh. Lekesh was a big name, had a lot of hit songs. Lekesh was at the top of his game. From nowhere, in my record label, Olamide, I don't know what they say happen. Let's see they get problem. Lekesh, leave record label, small quarter here and there. Before you know it, Lekesh career, it go down. Another person is YC and Tiny Entertainment. YC was a big name with big songs. Jagaban, you the one with Malik Berry. I don't want to wait for nobody. From nowhere, YC started to get problem with Tiny. Tiny even bought him a Benz that time, one badass Benz SUV. They can't get problem. YC still park that Benz on your house. Tiny park the Benz on your house. YC go. After that quarrel, YC was nowhere to be found again. His career went down. Now, the next person is Ricardo Banks and Don Jazzy. If you remember, Ricardo Banks was everywhere. Ricardo no ni Olua. The guy gets songs everywhere. From nowhere, Ricardo Banks will just say won't leave record label. Next thing he left. Do you understand? Guess what? He's nowhere to be found. His career went down. Now there is Runtown and Dilly. A lot of you, I hear Pella, they talked the other day. A lot of now, this Gen Z, I don't know how big Runtown was. Runtown was a very big artist. Runtown is one of the person that had a song with Davido, Wizkid, everywhere. Runtown was everywhere. Next thing, he get problem with Dilly Motors. Now, during Runtown's promotion, his record label tried. I'm not even going to lie. That period, they say, allegedly, they say Dilly even took him to Ghana. They bought an award for Runtown just because they wanted to promote Runtown, made him big. They gave him Lamborghini, happy they buy Lamborghini, everything. Then they started having an issue, they started having problem. Runtown and record label. Guess what they said Dilly did, allegedly? That when Runtown left, Dilly went back to every radio station and every TV station. He started paying them 1,111. That they should never play Runtown again. If anybody won't play Runtown, the league will tell them, say, you won't get problem with me, Abi. Allegedly. Now, so Runtown career go down. Now, there's also Joe Boy and EZE. I don't know what happened. Joe Boy, everywhere, Joe Boy. From nowhere, they say he get problem with Mr. EZE record label. In career. Now, no Runtown, Joe Boy is nowhere to be found. We have our songs and 5-star. And his song had the biggest song as I did. Reggae blues everywhere. And his song, different song. He just did go. From nowhere, him and 5-star get problem. He did Wahala. His career went down. They have Solid Star and Achievers. Gen Z still knows Solid Star. Solid Star was a big artist. Go ask. Solid Star was really big. Can't get problem with Achievers. In career, go down. Then there is Shantizu and D-Tunes. Hey, Shantizu. Shantizu was at his peak. I don't just know what will happen. That time D-Tunes even buy Porsche. I don't know whether na promotion they do or publicity stunts. He buys Porsche, 2 Porsche. That time when Porsche they rain, he buy Porsche for him and Shantizu. Everywhere Shantizu, they can't get problem him and D-Tunes. And so Shantizu nowhere to be found. Career go down. They get Victor EZE and Etins. Victor EZE was at the peak of his career. Oluwa ma gbagbe mi. He can't be as if Oluwa don't gbagbe am now. Can't be as if God don't forget am. In career go down. As he get problem with the record label, they get Mr. Mehdi and Square Records. See, I heard Mehdi they talk the other day to Wizkid fans. A lot of Nano know Mehdi. Mehdi was extremely talented. See, Mehdi was extremely talented. We they even do versus competition near my guy. You understand? Kokopi even did that day. The guy say Orezi get some past Mehdi. I say Mehdi go fend Orezi. But at the end of the day, we do the whole thing. Some of them get songs. Some of them Orezi bad. Orezi said bad. Mehdi bad. Mehdi pen game was good. Get problem with Square Records. Mehdi is nowhere to be found. Then they get Cynthia Morgan and Jude Engis. Square Records too affiliated. Cynthia Morgan, anytime I hear Fave, then I can't tell you're feeling the pressure, only be you. If I hear Fave, I remember Cynthia Morgan. Cynthia Morgan, they bust my head the way Fave, they bust my head. The German juice, the German juice. Cynthia Morgan, I wanna be with you from the start to the end. Baby, don't break my heart, oh. Bro, from nowhere, record label Wahala, Cynthia Morgan career went down. Boom! Now, we have Dami Crane and Hypertech. Dami Crane, forget all this movement they do now. Dami Crane is really a good musician. He has a lovely voice. His pen game is not bad as well. But I don't know what it just happened around. In career, just go. Now, let's go to Asake. Asake recently come up for record label. I see one tweet which day where they talk say, Asake no fit make #1 album again. Before, if you remember, if Asake drop album or drop song, he go spend time. Tunde Head North. Woo! Tunde Head North. Tunde Head North say follow. Carry Asake go up. You understand? Tunde Head North everywhere. Hey, Asake landlord. Tunde Head North, they hype palm everywhere. I don't know whether now them or Olamide sit down for round table, but I know say Tunde Head North support alone. Do you understand? Asake now quarrel. I see one tweet one day where they talk say, Asake never make #1 recently. Now I see him for #1 after his father, all this father drama. Don't be surprised. They had to do the whole father stunts in order for him to get to #1. Because they see say the career they shake somehow. Asake is not Asake anymore after he left the record label. Now, I know say a lot of people will think about 2 people. Now they think about Wizkid. Say Wizkid come out for Banky. Yes, but let's say Wizkid come out in peace. I guess he owe Banky one album or so, but they later settle on sharp. You want to talk about Kiss Daniel? Kiss Daniel, on the other hand, him and record label get issue. But guess what? Him and the record label now, they came together and they are working together. Do you understand? Now, another person again, Charlie Poppy. Although Charlie Poppy still they try to, but they can't the thing they hype can go one time. Then there's Ruga. That record label thing, there's a way it messes you up. So if you want to leave the record label, you have to live in peace. That being said, if your record label they maltreat you or they treat you anyhow, do you understand? You go use your sense not to do gara. Because now then get the plugins, now then get the distribution, now then know where they go so that they go make this move, make the artists they blow. And again, some of these artists become greedy. When they don't start to make money, they feel say, okay, the record label, they cheat me. But you forget the investment that was put on you. It's a 50-50 thing. Sometimes record label, they overdo. But all these artists too, when they don't start to cash out, they feel as if, okay, now let's go back to Chinwo. Now, stories have it that EZE, I just do, I go ask this one, people know their way back. Do you understand? Stories have it that this EZE guy made 100% investment on Chinwo. That period where he made that investment, if to say Chinwo no blow, the guy money don't go. Now you can't blow finish. Can't go lock the person where invest on you for EFCC. I don't care what he said he did. I know, see, from the look of things, whatever that guy did, he no suppose. Do you understand? Next thing I hear, so I won't collect catalog from the hand. Now, according to stories that I heard, that EZE, all of them follow together when Chinwo they for Nigerian Idols. When Chinwo won, Chinwo left them. That's what I heard though. I don't know how true. Chinwo left them. Few years later, when she come here say EZE, they managed Frank Edwards, and Frank Edwards was doing well. Do you understand? Doing well. His management was good. Chinwo now came. By that time, she'd already done the sing for different lounge for Port Harcourt. Finally, she came. She begged EZE that, please, I want you to manage me. The guy said, no. I know the kind of person you are. When you collect money from Nigeria Idol, that I will not see you again. Now you dey beg me. According to the story, that she begged EZE. The guy no agree. Then she can't go bring somebody where the guy they respect. Before the guy comes to say, I don't have money to start up anything. If you, where you come back for, say you get money, you feel borrow me. And that was how that one brought money. They started 100% investment. You guys sweat and everything. Now you don't blow. If you say, okay, yes. Like I said, it still does not mean that if your record label they treat you bad, make you no speak up for yourself. But you have to use your sense. All these are just examples of, say, if you won't follow record label quarrel, you have to use your sense. May you quarrel, may you settle in a very level terms. Do you understand? All these people put sweat. So you have to be careful. So I told him, I said, tell Mercy chill. That's an advice. Although our department is different. She did gospel department. There was the same Christian song every Sunday. Do you understand? But there's something it does to you. Nobody the quarrel don't make very dark man come into the picture now. Where some people don't say, okay, yes, like say this woman. Don't be who would they think say she be. Start like that. Start like that. Now everybody don't say you be liar. You dey lie. One of the biggest lie where he paid bloggers to say that my child is not my child. There's nowhere on the internet where any news anywhere ever said your child is not your child. They only talk say he resemble Nathaniel Bassey. Do you understand? You just twist up to gather sympathy. Now, to all the youngins where they try to enter record label, look your contract well. Look your contract. And don't feel like you have arrived when you start to see small money. If you say, okay, the investment of your record label, they don't cheat you because your eye don't open. A lot of this record label, they spend a lot. They spend a lot. Do you understand? I say it takes time. Then you go ask. You know, say Maven Records is one of the most structured record labels in Africa. If not the most structured. Make them tell you how much that they use promote one artist, you go run. Make them tell you, you go run. You go run. You go see say the artists, influencers go put
23. At the behest of Apostle Anselm Madbuko, there was a mediation meeting. In that meeting were in attendance Mercy Chinwo, her husband, Ezekiel from EZE Concept, Pastor Odoko, and a couple of other people. And it was resolved that this will be handed over, that's an audit assignment will be handed over to a company. And few weeks after that assignment was given the audit company withdrew itself from that assignment. Why, you may ask? Well, because EZE Concepts weren't forthcoming with all the documents, all the paper trail of the transactions that took place, so that we could know who is owing who what. So they withdrew. So at that point, the team of Mercy Chinwo decided to take the matter to the EFCC. Now, EFCC duly invited EZE, that's Ezekiel, to the headquarters, the EFCC office. Now, the thing is this: another audit was done After the audit was done, it was found that he owed her some money and he had to pay. They didn't coerce him like people think. They let him go. He had to pay 2 installments of the money owed Mercy, and he still not completed that amount. And they're saying that EFCC is torturing him or is going about, against it, taking money out of his account illegally. Judy K, another wonderful artist, did her own audit, and discrepancies were found. That's the document. So let us not continue with this. This is it. This using our feelings. We use our feelings too much. When I don't see facts, I don't talk about the matter. I don't, because I know when I see the fact, then I can analyze it the way George from YouTube analyzed with just facts. So let us be.
All right. So Uncle Frank Idoho. Now, when I saw this video, I didn't want to say anything because of the respect I have for you. If you remember, when I saw you at the airport, I not even feel it's my head to look you face to face. You're a part of my childhood. I respect you and everything. But you see this video you just posted. This video look like you're trying to do damage control for Mercy Chinwo. You understand? Now, you see this part of this video. Let me play it real quick. This part of this video.
So they withdrew. So at that point, the team of Mercy Chinwo decided to take the matter to the EFCC. Now, the EFCC duly invited EZE, that's Ezekiel, to the headquarters, the EFCC office. Now, the thing is...
So, why did the video cut? Why did the video cut? You say EFCC invited EZE. What happened when EFCC invited him? He cut to, now the thing is, look at it. See where there's a cut. You understand? Why didn't you explain what happened at the EFCC? Why didn't you explain how many days he spent there? Now, later in the video, you said that they let him go. How many days did he spend? You avoided that part for some reason. Why, Uncle Frank? This is why I say you are trying to do a damage control. Also, you don't even sound convincing at all. You don't sound convincing at all. You sound as if you don't even know what you're talking about. Right. You sound as if you don't know what you're talking about. So the people that are saying, oh, Very Dark Man is against Mercy Chinwo. No, I am not against Mercy Chinwo. The craziest part is I know a lot of her songs and I like her songs. I am against oppression. Do you understand? It's a simple question. And I want Uncle Frank to help me answer this question. Why was the case moved to Ilorin where the zonal EFCC chairman is a redeemed pastor, just like the EFCC prosecutor is a redeemed pastor, and the EFCC prosecutor is close friend with Mercy Chinwo's husband? Why did they move it to Ilorin? Why was he detained for more than 8 days? Why was he detained for more than 8 days? You understand? Now I have seen truly that they like to abuse power. From this whole the court have ordered for Very Dark Man's arrest, now I understand what EZE went through. Do you understand? A first day of hearing, they don't order for person arrest. On top defamation, first day of hearing, they don't order for arrest. I mean, it's obvious what they did to the guy. I am not against Mercy Chinwo. I am against oppression and abuse of power and influence. Clearly, they are trying to oppress the guy. And I will not be here and have the platform and I will not speak up against it now. I will not be here and not speak up against it. So, now, I want to tell you that Mercy Chinwo is a liar. And how is she a liar? She clearly said in her video that EZE paid bloggers to say that her child is not her child. That means she carry another person in Peking come house when no be she born am. Do you understand? And there was never a place on the internet where they said the child does not belong to Mercy Chinwo. So she lied. The only rumors they ever said was that, okay, the child looks like Nathaniel Bassey. They never said the child was not her child. Again, why did she bring Jerry EZE into it? Why did she bring Nathan? Why did she bring all those names? Do you understand? Let me tell you what they wanted to do. It's simple. They wanted to gather public sympathy and use that sympathy to fight EZE in court. Then very dark man came up. Everything now don't scatter. So Uncle Frank, just generally take a step back. Me, I dey respect you, and I can never. If you curse my mama now, curse my papa, say I know if you open my mouth talk. Your respect for my side are like this. You saw me at the airport. I could not look at you. I just greeted you like Uncle Frank, and I passed. But you see this matter. This matter is one of the matters that we just. Now I saw a video. They say PFN don't debunk. Say nobody then make that comments. That video I posted where I said PFN have said something about Mr. Chinwo. Now this is the source where I got it from. So it's from a news. Not be me go write down for there. Do you understand? I know write down there. Now news you be. Do you understand? Now I am now happy that PFN now knows. Now in the public, everybody knows that this PFN knows that this thing is going on, but they don't want to pull out. And from the way they said it on their when they are debunking it, they say between Mr. Chinwo and one very dark man. That is a sub. They are trying to throw me a sub. They want shade me, a very dark man. They want sub me. Very dark man, I'm one of those miscreants. I don't pull leg inside all this Sunakokeri and gospel movement. Yes, I can see. Anyways, Uncle Frank, please don't put your mouth in this. There's clearly abuse of power and oppression, bullying. There's clearly all that in all of this. That's why you could not say anything. Your mouth was tied. All of you want to abuse power. They use our influence. They buy judgments. They buy orders. You all will learn.